Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, January 28th at almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Just want to say I survived last night pretty well after taking the two pills of, what's it called, the fluconazole. So the only side effects I had really were just a couple bubbles in my stomach, and I mean, other than that, it was pretty good. I didn't sleep all too well just because I was more in pain with my legs. I think they got worse overnight, which I'll show you here soon. But one thing that did freak me out with that medication, though, because I took it about 7 o'clock last night, and I would say about maybe 10:30 or so, I was at the computer, just like I am now. And then I went to flip in between programs, and then all of a sudden I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like it just hit me like instantly, and like I tried breathing through my nose, and then that didn't work. And then like I tried breathing through my throat, and then I heard like me wheeze or whatever, And I was like, oh, so it kind of like panicked or whatever. And then I stood up and I kind of went over to the bathroom area, and then I just felt like pressure, like I could hear it. And so, it was pretty crazy. Just like. So that was my mom. I'll tell you what we're doing here in just a minute, but yeah, I felt that pressure just like release from me, and my nose became more clear. Like I could breathe through it a lot better, and it was just such a weird feeling. I had no idea what to think of it, and then that was it. Other than that, that was honestly the only thing that I had an issue with, which was very good because they did expect more side effects, which I wasn't really looking forward to. But that was just the first night. We'll see how tonight goes. The doctor also said that the pain is going to get worse and the symptoms will get worse before they get better because the fungus is going to try and fight against the medication. So we'll just stick through and do that. Throughout the night, I did have a lot more coughing, more dry coughing. Maybe just because I was laying down. I don't know, but I've been drinking a lot of water throughout the night, and because I could feel my mouth just kind of get a little more dehydrated. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you my legs again to see if you guys think it's any worse. But definitely, it's a lot harder to walk. It kind of feels like it did yesterday when I was at work. Let's see here. I wish I had better lighting. Alright, so there is I just feel like it's getting a little bit bigger, and oh yeah, that one's even bigger. That side angle of that. Yesterday I mentioned that there was a big bump there, but yeah. Don't know what that is, but that came yesterday. And then I think I'm getting a spot right there too. Then also you might be able to see it, but right here on my ankle or the bottom of my foot, that's starting to get a little red too. And then my left leg. Oh man, yeah, it is definitely getting worse. Alright, so my knee. You kind of see it swollen from the angle there. Then that right there is getting swollen. Right there. But that's the only really thing on the left foot and the left leg. Also, and my fingers. I mentioned last night that my fingers were kind of achy from the joints, and it's a little worse today. Yeah, so it's pretty sore. And then I'm getting a couple of red bumps on my forehead. Hopefully nothing crazy happens to the face, but well, we'll take it as it comes, right? And but yeah, so my mom and I were trying to find a pulmonologist. It's a specialist for like diseases or valley fever or something. So what we've been trying to do is call all these different doctors and see if they could get me in. So there's some they can't get me in until like March 4th, as a new patient, or whatever. It's just so far away, and I guess the only way around that is to go to the emergency room, and that doctor will be the on-site doctor that will assist me. So we'll probably have to go that route, but that's why we're just trying to do all these calls to see which pulmonologist could see me and start my real treatment, I guess, other than taking this medication. So that's really it for now. I don't know too much more to say. Just a little bit of an update for you, and I will talk to you later.
Hello. So Caitlin just got off work and she came over and she's getting me some soup, a thermometer, and some bottles of water, so I don't have to keep on going in the kitchen to get water. And I don't know, right now I have a headache. It's not bad, but it kind of hurts. And my legs are hurting a lot from the knees down. It's really hard to walk. And it's, what time is it? It is 5:44 on January 28th. So yeah, it hurts really bad to walk. I really wish I had a walker that has those tennis balls on the front or something. But anyways, so my mom did a lot of research yesterday or 2 days ago and on the whole valley fever thing, and she came across this book called Fever Silent Epidemic, the common, often misdiagnosed desert ailment. It's by Dr. Craig Rundbaken, and it's on the iPad. You could just get it for like $9 from iBooks or something, and it's so good. Back in 2003, he founded the Respiratory and Valley Fever Clinic, and it's stationed out here in Sun City, Arizona. So he's done so much research on this disease, and he definitely knows a lot about it. And so my mom already read the book. She's gonna read it again, but she recommended me to read it too, just so I know what I'm going through and what's gonna happen, stuff like that. And I'm on like page 33 or something, and I have to stop a few times just because I'm just scared and nervous from the things I read, but I'm working my way through it. But definitely a good book for information on valley fever. Even if you don't have it, I definitely recommend you getting it and reading it. So we actually called Dr. Rundbaken to see if I could get in, and his soonest appointment is March 4th for a new patient. And so what we did was we went ahead and scheduled it and then put me on a cancellation list, and then we'll see if I get in sooner. But in the meantime, we did go ahead and go with someone else, and thank God we were able to actually get to another valley fever specialist tomorrow at 11:30. So I'm going to see my first valley fever pulmonologist that specializes in this type of disease. So I'm going there in the morning. I'll keep you updated. As of right now, I'm not sure if you see any different symptoms on my legs, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you. But oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Alright, so it looks like I'm getting a bump there. I'm not sure if I had that earlier. It's kind of hard to see too. This one earlier, it looks like it's actually going down from the bump, but it's not hurting as bad either. So that's a good thing. That one still kind of not itch, but it kind of hurts. And then my ankle still. It's hurting really bad right here on the right side. That's why. It's because I have a bump. That's why it's hard to walk. And there's that. And then my left heel is hurting pretty bad. I'm not sure if I have anything down there, but yeah, just my knee and my left heel is hurting pretty bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update so far. I was up pretty much all night last night, from like 2 to 6 or something, but I was able to get some good sleep today. Well, 3 hours, but I was out, so that was good. I'm just drinking a lot of water. Not really an appetite for anything. Tried eating like a banana and stuff, and I had like 3 bites and I couldn't eat anymore, but I know I need to eat, so I'm kind of nibbling on crackers and stuff, and then soup sounds a lot better, so hopefully I'll feel better to eat some soup. And yeah, oh, my joints in my left hand are actually doing a little better now too, because earlier it was a lot harder to do this. My right side is still pretty good, just my wrist is hurting, and I kind of feel it in here just a tad bit, but it's not too bad. But yeah, that's a lot better, and I feel it like right in this area. The other day I did get a bump right here, but it looks like it's going away, so that's good. I'm doing pretty good about not scratching it or anything, just because it freaks me out and I want to get better. So, but yeah, that's the update for now, and yeah, thanks for watching, and please read some more information about this and figure out what's going on. Oh, one thing that freaked me out was how I mentioned I was on prednisone for 6 days, and this lady that he talks about in this book is, she actually passed away after being on prednisone and stuff, and just because it wasn't good with valley fever. And I mean, she probably had different type of symptoms and stuff, but it's definitely not good to be misdiagnosed, and I just really hope that something good will come out of this video, and doing this kind of like doing all my research and everything, so that you guys get treated properly as well. But yeah, I'll see you later. I'm gonna do one more piece before I go to bed tonight. Alright, so I left this in my mouth for 3 minutes, and let's see what it says. Oh no, that's not probably good. I think it says 102.5 or 102. It's probably impossible to see it, but Alright, so after running this stupid thermometer underneath the water, cold water, and shaking it, it's been what, like 15 minutes, and it's still at 102, so it's not going down. So and I just took my pills again, my anti-fungal pills, just about a couple minutes ago, to take it around the same time as 7 o'clock. It's 7:10 right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stay at Caitlin's house tonight as a precaution, and then tomorrow my sister-in-law or brother is going to pick me up to go to the valley fever specialist. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end it early tonight, and yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow.